guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we're gonna see if we can finish 2 series in the span of a week. So let's go. So for the 2 series that I want to finish, I just want to read the last book in the series that's released. So all the books were released, and there might be some books coming out after, but it's like the last one that was released, probably published like last year or this year. I want to finish it and finish all the books that have been published. So the 2 series I want to finish in this video is ACOTAR. So as you guys can see on my little stand right here, I have the ACOTAR series, but the only book that I haven't read is A Court of Silver Flames. This is a thick one. It's how many pages? I'm trying not to spoil myself. It's 751 pages. Fab. And the second series I want to finish, Onyx Storm, ladies and gents. Also, there's a sticker. Let me remove it. Success. So the second series is Onyx Storm. I know this is going to be like a 5 or 6 book series, and this is the 3rd book, but it was released in January and it's February right now. So it's a new release, and it's the last book released in this series. So technically it's kind of finishing a series because it's all the books that were released, but they're probably... Anyways, I'm over-explaining this. These are the 2 books that I'm going to try and read. They're both quite thick, and we're going to see if we can finish them in a week. So let's go. The book that I decided to start with is A Court of Silver Flames, the one and only, just because it's a bit longer than Onyx Storm, and also I'm really excited to just finish and just add it to my little growing stack right there. But I'm gonna finish this. I also saw that on Libby, the Kindle version was available to borrow immediately. It was a sign. So Court of Silver Flames is officially on my Kindle, just because I might read it faster if it's on my Kindle. But let's get it going. I think it's time for a little bit of an update. I am about 60% through A Court of Silver Flames. I've been reading it on my Kindle, and I've also, when I like go on my walks and everything like that, I've been listening to it on audiobook. The audiobook is actually really good, like solid. And Kindle, of course, I feel like I read faster on Kindle, so that's been going by really well, just because this book is really thick, and so I feel like I would get like discouraged if I was holding it. So that's that. It's been going really well. Like, I'm actually really enjoying it. Also, that thing on my glasses is messing me up. So, but yeah, it's been going really, really well. I've been really enjoying the book. I'm like immersed in the plot. So for the first 4 books of ACOTAR, I've just been like, I loved it. I love the plot. I love the characters. I think compared to Throne of Glass, not comparing the 2 series, but just kind of like seeing, since it's from the same author and it gives kind of the same vibes sort of a little bit. Throne of Glass is a lot more plot centered, and then ACOTAR is a lot more character and like found family centered. Not that there isn't not found family in Throne of Glass. There's a lot of found family in there, but just like aspect wise and story wise, but I'm really liking the plot. I'm liking Nesta's development. At first I was kind of nervous going into this because the first 4 books of the series, I don't know why, but I did not like Nesta at all. Like, I could not stand her character, how she acted. I was just like annoyed constantly. I was just like, can we just move on? Like, I don't need her in this scene. So I was nervous going into this because I was like, I really don't like her as a character, so I'm gonna have to read 700 pages of her. But actually, there's been so much character development, and it's cool seeing how her brain works because we get to understand why she acts that way. And then we can also see her improvement and how she's changing and she's becoming less obnoxious and annoying and all of that, but also we understand why, just because she has so much trauma. It's been really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. I think, like, I love everything about this book except that it's really spicy. It's really spicy when you compare it to the first 4 books in the series. Like, the first 4 books, there was spice in there, but it wasn't that bad. Like, I could just skip it and there were maybe 3 scenes or 2. But in this one, like, it's a lot, and I'm 60% through, and there has been a lot. And I'm not a spice girl myself, so I usually just skip through them. But that just means that I have to skip through a lot of this book, and I'm always scared that I'm gonna miss an important part of the plot. But usually it's okay, like I'm not missing anything significant, because especially with, I feel like Sarah J. Maas's books, she doesn't put too much plot in the spice scenes. So I've been able to skip them, but it's just like, just because of me personally, since that's not really my thing, I've had to skip through a lot of things. But other than that, I love this book. Love it. It's really good. Guys, I love Nesta. Hey, I would have never thought that I would have said that, like, even 1 book ago, when I was reading A Court of Frost and Starlight, I was like, I cannot stand this girl. And now I'm like, I love her. Also, Cassian, I love him. I love him. So I'm gonna keep reading this. I really want to try and finish it either tonight, but that's like 40% that's like a full book. So don't know if that's gonna happen, but maybe tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow combined, I can finish this up and finish the ACOTAR series, what we have so far. I don't know how this ends, so I don't know if we're like guaranteed a new book, but everyone's talking about how she's working on a new book, or like she's about to start working. I don't know. But I'm gonna finish this. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I just finished A Court of Silver Flames, and I have no words. I think it's gonna take me like at least a week to just sit on this and on everything that I went through in these last 100 pages, because you have to be joking. That was number 1, so beautiful. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I did in fact sob. Just at the beauty of like sisterhood and love, and how love is so much stronger than the darkness inside of you. I think from the way that I'm talking about this, you guys can guess that this is obviously a 5 stars. At the end of the vlog, I'll have more of like an in-depth review probably of the 2 books that I read, but wow, 5 stars. 5 stars. I love Nesta. I love Feyre and Reese and Cassian and Elaine, and just every single character. There's such found family. There's such beauty in the characters, and it's just like, it's crazy that words on paper is making me feel this way, but like, it's just so beautiful. So 5 stars. 5 stars. 5 stars. I don't know how else I can say it. Okay, so on another note, you guys know what time it is. It's time to slide the dust jacket off and dig into Onyx Storm. I literally cannot wait. The only thing is that I read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, like both, like right when they came out, and so I don't remember all of the details, and I've been hearing from literally everyone that's reading this book that they're so lost at like who's who did what. So I think I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna look up like in-depth spoiler like review or recaps of Iron Flame and Fourth Wing, just so I can get all the characters, all the vibes back in, and so that I can come in with a fresh, refreshed, reminded mind as I go into this book. I cannot wait to go into this book. I just loved Fourth Wing, and I loved Iron Flame. Like personally, I didn't hate Iron Flame. I was totally enthralled into it. So I'm so ready for this. So let's get into it. Update time. So I'm 15% through Onyx Storm, as you can see. I've been listening to it on audio on my drive to and from school, and then I've also just been slowly biting away at the length that it is. But so far, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I'm so lost. I'm 15% through chapter 9, and I'm just in one ear, out the other. Like I'm reading, but I'm not like, I don't remember the names. I don't remember why they're doing things, what they're doing, when they're doing it. Like I'm just like, and I'm paying attention. Like I'm genuinely like in my audiobook. I'm in the book. But like, it's just, I'm so confused. And so I talked to one of my friends today who's already finished Onyx Storm. And I was like, yeah, I'm so lost. Like I'm on chapter 9. I'm genuinely, I don't know where we're talking about, what we're doing. And she was like, yeah, no, I was so lost for the first 10% or the first 10 chapters. And then after the 10 chapters, it picks up and like you start understanding more and more. And she just said that it was because, you know, Violet's confused too at what's going on. She's trying to figure everything out, and like all of these new people are coming in, and she's also lost. She's also confused with everything that's happening, and that's why like we're also confused, because Violet apparently isn't a great narrator. She doesn't know how to talk about what she feels. She doesn't know how to talk about her memories, and so since she's the narrator and since we're in her mind, then we're confused because we don't know what she's feeling. We don't know what she's going through. We don't know the people. She's confused. She's learning new things. She doesn't know what her signet is. She doesn't know what's going on with Andarna. She doesn't know whatever. And so that's why she said we're confused right now. But then she said that after chapter 10, which I'm at chapter 9 right now, it picks up and you start understanding and threads get tied and you start understanding where the book's going and what the actual plot of the book is going to be. And the first 10 chapters are just kind of like seeing what's going on in Violet's mind and kind of showing us that she's confused too. And so we're all confused together. I tried being prepared going into the book. I was like, oh, I'm going to watch videos. I'm going to try and remember all the characters. But honestly, I remember the general plot of Iron Flame and Fourth Wing, but hey, you know what? I'm just along for the ride. What she's doing, I'm doing. What I'm reading, she's experiencing. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna continue this, and I'm hoping that it gets less confusing and that I start understanding a little bit more. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay guys, so I come with a little bit of an update for you guys. So I am at chapter 40 exactly, So that's around like 64%, 65% of the book through. And wow. I like reading this has made me realize how much I missed the Fourth Wing world, just because like I'm immersed. I'm like, wow. I think the first half of the book, it was really hard because she was not info dumping, but it was a lot of information and so many new characters, and I was just confused, like, who is this person? Why are they important? What's their rank? Why are they there? What's their power? Which dragon is theirs? Like, it's like everything is just like bombarded, and you're bombarded with all of the new people, and then you also have to get into like Xaden and Violet's relationship, and then Violet's relationship with her dad and the things that she's finding out about him and all of that, and her research. But then there's also the main plot and the main 2 plot points that you're following, and then they merge and then they separate, and it's just like it's basically all of that for the first like 50%, and it got confusing. But then I hit the 50% mark, and I have been flying through the 15% that I just read. Like after the 50% mark, just everything goes by so fast, and I'm so immersed. I understand where we're going. I understand our goal, because at first I was like, what are we doing? Like, why are we doing this? I thought we were focusing on this one thing, but I guess we're not. And now like we're finding this out. But now I'm like, I know where we're going. I know why we're doing things. I know why these little side quests are necessary. I know what the end goal is, and that's really satisfying as you read, because you're getting closer and closer to that end goal, and then you have a fallback. But like I understand where we're going, and so it's a lot easier to be immersed in the story. And so yeah, I'm completely immersed. I can't stop reading. I've been reading for like 2 hours straight in this position. So if that doesn't tell you that I'm immersed, I don't know what will. But so far, so good. Like, so good. It's not, all 3 books in the series so far have been so different. It's not like school and like learning new things as Fourth Wing, but it's also not like war like Iron Flame. This is like completely different. It's like side quests and adventure, and you learn new parts about the land, and then it's like also like challenges that they have to do and trials. I don't know, it's really cool. I'm really liking it, and I'm excited to finish this. I really want to try and finish it today. The thing is, I was at like 38% this morning, and I'm already at 64%, so I think I could honestly finish it today if I like binge it like tonight and later this afternoon. I don't know, we'll see. I'll see you guys later. Give me a second. Onyx Storm has officially been finished. See, I came in with questions, and the questions were answered, and I came out and I have even more questions than I came in with. I am gonna go to bed because it's really late, but I'm gonna give you guys a final little thoughts and everything like that tomorrow. But wow. Alright guys, it's the next day, and I've had some time to think about my 2 reads, and I can't believe I finished both of them. Like, those were insane, y'all. Insane. I finished A Quarter Silver Flames and Onyx Storm. As you guys saw in the last clip, I already put Onyx Storm on my shelf. And you can see a Quarter Silver Flames right there. They both are so good. A Quarter Silver Flames was 5 stars. I just loved the whole thing. I loved the whole thing. The only bad thing was there was a lot of spice, but I could just skip through that and it was a 5 stars. I can't say anything less than that. It was a 5 stars. And then Onyx Storm was amazing. It was so good. I read it so fast. It's weird. Like, it's a huge book and I read it like in 3 days, and I have school, so that means like I read it pretty fast. So that was so good. That one is a 4.25, I think, just because the first half was a little slow and then the end, like, I really like the end, but I'm like kind of confused, and so I'm not like, but I think that's what she wanted. Like, she wants us to be a little bit of confused, so 4.25 feels right. But it was amazing. I love Xaden. I love Violet. Violet's such like a strong female main character. Like, I love her. And I love all the side characters and just everything that everyone added to it. There were a lot of characters that I had no idea who they were and why they were there, but hey, you deal with what you have. We handled it. But other than that, that's my rating. I finished 2 series in 1 video. Both were big successes. Loved it. Thank you guys so much for watching.